Collective message. So I have the runes out, and we have this rune here, and it is in rose quartz. It's like an M, which is Iwaz, and it is forward movement, changes, steady progress, partnership. The horse working in tandem can be compared to the chariot in tarot. And with the horse itself, empowerment, its power within self and the inner workings of self, the inner working of our feelings, the direction, and putting in the direction towards our feelings and expressing, but ultimately move forward from stagnancy, slow, steady progress. And again, the tortoise and the hare comparison here. So we're not rushing things because we don't need to rush to get where we need to be, because everything is put into place. But we have an M here, and with the M, the M is the male, the masculine, which is, I want you to think of this as the bottom half, the physical, the lower chakras, and these higher ones. And some people may say the opposite, but this is just how we're gonna look at it. And then the W, if you turn the M around, it's a W. Okay, it's a W. So we have the W, down and then up. And then we have a connecting center, which is your heart and the solar plexus. The solar plexus down here, your heart chakra, is your connector up here, but they both work together. And they have this inner connection, a balance of both sides. And looking at things from different perspectives as well. Not just in the physical, but it's by thought, it's by expression. And sometimes, for some, this may resonate, like you need to stop and smell the roses, I guess. Like we need to not just go by impulse and let our thoughts override things. We need to have open and honest communication, especially when it comes to, the bigger perspective of things, especially when it comes to commitment, not only with ourselves, but commitment for others, because it's like things were placed in our hands, we've took on these commitments, and now we have to learn how to, rearrange things and put things into place, even when, sudden things are just thrown right at you, okay? And we can't let others' things just be thrown at us as well. So we have the B here, which is Berkana. And this is it's a fertility stone. Again, we're using rose quartz, so it is definitely joy and love. And again, to that commitment, the different shades of commitment, the different levels, the different experiences, taken through the different process, through the different stages of growth, and into new projects and into new ideas, into healthy relationships or more healthy relationship patterns. So we're not repeating these same things, no matter how big or how small. You see the difference in the size, like this one's way smaller than this one, but because you have something, so solid and so beautiful, and, no matter what the size is, you're gonna make it through here. So we have Ansus. If I can get it, which is literally communication, messages, the spoken word, Think before you speak. Self-expression. The throat chakra. This is widely considered Odin's rune. Again, with Odin, he was in my last thing I did with several parts about fungus and candida, and I did a collective at the end. But with Odin, it's really about connecting with self and the masculine, the strong, balanced masculine of wisdom and understanding, of connection to currents, to flow, that, knows how to work with words of expression or communication, or being more conscious and aware of them and learning how to do that without, jumping too much on impulse, and then, whatever the case may be, it provides peace and counsel within self. So you are being self-aware. You are taking in and doing the conscious effort that needs to be put through. Again, and this may be within self, this may be with a partner, this can resonate many ways, but it's like the masculine and feminine asking the right questions, embodying the right questions, having these experiences to show you things, to show you the white, to show you the right way of, what you know to be right and wrong, what you know to be what is real love and what is not real love, what is real expression, what is, and so on. Seeing the bigger picture of things, and, not just putting it all out there for people. This is really, taking things in private and having direction with your thoughts and your feelings, and to really take the time to embody the alone time with thought, with self, to be comfortable with the thought of self and the different emotions that, run through our body, and to be comfortable enough to share those thoughts, with the ones that we care about, or with, one person in particular. And you should be able to do this with yourself. You need to be open and honest with yourself, at least, to admit to not really our shortcomings, but, it's just admitting, acknowledging things and how we could have did things differently, or, how we would approach them differently, and what the circumstances were at the time. Whoop. Reflection. Magical youth, rejuvenation, keeper of secrets. So with this, I feel like it is reflecting, again, having that time of reflection, so we're not keeping so much things within ourselves, so we can have that joy, and not having those thoughts and feelings of anger or resentment or grief, or, if other people make decisions for us and we're not in cooperation. It's just bringing those things into the forefront, lifting the nightmare, and making it comfortable for us to express ourselves, claiming new ground so we are more expressive. Messengers of the gods, tardiness and lethargy. So with this, it's a reflection of our own tardiness and lethargy, and claiming new ground within ourselves. this is helping you move past some unresolved emotions.